Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gabriel and here I'm gonna teach you the Brazilian Portuguese. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel, press the like button, comment anything you didn't understand, anything you wanna know, and share this video with your friends. And if you wanna help me, help my work, you can make a donation through PayPal. So today, in our lesson number 12, or in Portuguese, 12, we are gonna see a dialogue. A dialogue between Sylvia and a receptionist. In Portuguese, recepcionista. Okay? So this dialogue, it starts with an introduction in English. Sylvia arrives and checks in at the hotel where she will be staying before going to the Ferreira home. Ferreira, it's a very common surname in Brazil. My grandfather from my mom's side, he had Ferreira in his surname. It's a very common surname in Brazil and in Portugal. So our dialogue starts with Sylvia saying boa tarde. Remember, boa tarde, good afternoon. We have bom dia, good morning. We have boa tarde, good afternoon. We have boa noite. Boa noite we can use for good evening and for good night. Boa noite. Here, boa tarde, good afternoon. Sou Sylvia Peters. Here, so I am. Remember, in Portuguese, we can hide the personal pronoun. You can say eu sou, it's alright, or you can say simply sou, it's also okay. Sou Sylvia Peters. I am Sylvia Peters. Here she say her name. So we can use the verb ser to say your name. I am Gabriel. Eu sou Gabriel. Tem apartamento reservado em meu nome? Tem apartamento reservado em meu nome? Tem, the verb ter, to have. Here it's a question. So do you have, tem, or você tem. As I said, in Portuguese we can hide the personal pronoun. So you can say você tem, do you have, or you can simply say tem, do you have. In Portuguese, to make a question is very simple. It's more simple than in English. We don't have to change the sentence. We just put the question mark and we change the intonation of the sentence. Tem apartamento reservado em meu nome? So, do you have a room? Apartamento. Apartamento, it can be apartment in English, apartment, or it can be a room, some kind of hotel room. We call apartamento in Portuguese as well. If you remember, in the introduction, Sylvia arrives at a hotel. So she is in a hotel, so she is asking for a hotel room. In Portuguese, apartamento. Hotel room, apartamento. So, do you have a room, a hotel room, reserved or booked, reserved in my name? Do you have a room reserved in my name? That's her question. Tem apartamento reservado em meu nome? And the receptionist, recepcionista in Portuguese. Recepcionista is the same word for men and for women. Remember, in Portuguese, I explained to you that in Portuguese we have the gender in the words, so we have words divided into the genders. There are some words that we can use for both genders. Recepcionista is one of them. So recepcionista you can use for a man, or recepcionista, the receptionist, you can use for a woman, a recepcionista, the receptionist. So the receptionist, here we don't have an article, so we don't know if it's a man or a woman. So recepcionista. In Portugal they say recepcionista without the letter P, but here in Brazil we say recepcionista with the letter P. Recepcionista, he or she says momento, momento, one moment. In Portuguese, momento. Remember, one, we saw the numbers. One is in Portuguese. Moment is momento. So, one moment, momento. Very easy. Momento. Como se escreve seu sobrenome? Como? How? How do you write? Escreve. It comes from the verb escrever, to write. So how, and here we have this pronoun se. We're gonna see this pronoun later. But como se escreve? How do you write? Como se escreve? How do you write your surname, sobrenome, surname? And Sylvia says she spells her surname. So P in Portuguese, P, E, T, E, R, S. Repeating the letters P, E, T, E, R, S. Peters. And the receptionist says, assim, aqui está. It's something like oh in English. Oh, assim, oh yes, aqui está. We have seen this expression, aqui está. Here it is. Aqui está. A senhora Peters de Manchester. Here, senhora, we saw the, remember we saw the formal and informal you, and we saw that the formal you can be o senhor, a senhora. Okay, but these words senhor, senhora can be used as a form of treatment. For example, I can call a man in English, I can call a man with the word Mr. So for example, Mr. Brown, Mr. Peters, Mr. Smith, something like that. In Portuguese, this word Mr. will be senhor, senhor Brown, senhor Smith, senhor Peters. And for women, we have Mrs. for married women. In Portuguese, senhora. So senhora Peters, Mrs. Peters. And we have Miss for single women. In Portuguese is senhorita. Senhorita Schmidt, senhorita Brown for single women. Oh, here senhora, a senhora Peters, the Mrs. Peters de Manchester, from Manchester. Alright, the here has this idea of from, origin. So she is from Manchester. And Sylvia says, isso. Isso, it's a word we use when we agree with someone, or when we agree with something. We can say isso. So here she's agree with the receptionist. Oh, Mrs. Peters from Manchester. Yes, that's it. That's it. In Portuguese, we say isso. Isso. You can say also isso aí. Isso aí. It's also a form of agreement. So the receptionist says, apartamento com banheiro para 3 dias. Sim, so apartamento, one room. We saw apartamento, room, hotel room, one room with, com, with, banheiro, bathroom. In Portuguese, bathroom, banheiro. Banheiro can also be used as restroom, for the word restroom. A restroom in a restaurant or in a school, we also say banheiro in Portuguese. A room with bathroom para 3 dias, for 3 days. Remember the numbers, três, 3, for 3 days, para 3 dias. Sim, right? The receptionist is confirming. Sim, right? You can also say certo when you are trying to confirm something. You can say sim or certo. So a bathroom, banheiro, apartamento para 3 dias, certo? Apartamento para 3 dias. Sim, é isso. He's trying to confirm. And Sylvia says sim. Yes, that's it. Sim. She also can say isso. Remember? Isso. That's right. That's it. Isso. And the receptionist. É o apartamento número 15, no primeiro andar. So, é o apartamento. It's the room. It's the room number, número, number 15. 15. Remember the numbers? 15, 15. It's the room number 15 in the first floor. No primeiro andar. In the first floor. Primeiro is an ordinal number. First floor. Andar, floor. Andar can also be a verb, to walk. So pay attention. Andar can be a verb, to walk. Andar can be a noun, floor. We also have another word for floor, piso. So first floor, primeiro piso. Or andar, first floor, primeiro andar. So apartamento número 15 no primeiro andar. Aqui tem a chave. Here you have the key. Chave, key. Feminine word. Here the feminine article. A. Remember the articles. A used for feminine nouns. Here you have the key. Sylvia says, muito obrigada. Thank you very much. Here there's muito. There's very much in English. So you can also say just obrigada. Thank you. Obrigada. Or muito obrigada. Thank you very much. If you're a man, you will say obrigado. If you are a woman, you will say obrigada. So we have 2 words for thank you in Portuguese. One for masculine, one for feminine. Muito obrigada. The receptionist says de nada. So when someone says to you obrigado, muito obrigado, you can answer de nada. You're welcome. De nada. De nada. So this is what I prepared for you. Just a text. So I'd like to say thank you for watching until here. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Press the like button, comment any doubt, anything you wanna know. and share this video with your friends. And please, if you want to help me, to help my work, you can make a donation through PayPal. So thank you very much, and until next class next week. Bye.